From the living rooms of your favorite male teachers at Solon Robinson Elementary School in the heart of Crown Point, Indiana, it's The Monday Show, starring Mr. McBride and Mr. Shellhoff. Today, join Mr. McBride and Mr. Shellhoff as they share a couple laughs, give you some school information, and even welcome some guests to the show. Today we have Mrs. Todd, Mrs. Chopla, and Mrs. Gobert with us to play the game Fact or Fiction, as well as a special music video that gives you an important message at the end. All that on today's episode of The Monday Show.
Welcome back to The Monday Show. You're here, you made it, and we are so glad to see you. What a fantastic spirit week we had. Thank you, PTO, for putting all that together. And thank you, Solon Singers, for sharing your school spirit with us. It sort of felt like we were back in the halls of the Beehive for a week.
Speaking of the PTO, the newest thing in the Beehive is the Spring Flower Virtual Sale. Geraniums, roses, even lavender or rosemary, and more is all available through our Solon Robinson Spring Flower Virtual Sale. Have your parents check their email or look on the Solon PTO Facebook page for the form. Orders are due on May 1st, and you'll have your order ready for pickup on May 7th.
Today, we have a guest with a special announcement for you. It's Mrs. Gobert with some news for you.
Hi, Mrs. Gobert. Welcome to the Monday Show.
Hello, Solon readers. It's Mrs. Gobert here with your good friend Tank. Remember him? Tank and I are here to give you some great news. It's about reading, of course. Of course, we're not having school right now, but that doesn't mean that you don't have access to wonderful books. Did you know the Crown Point Community Library has it set up to where you can access books from their website? Yep, you could read them online, check them out just like you would from us in the library, and enjoy all the reading you'd like to read. There's thousands of titles. Give it a try. Go to the Crown Point Community School webpage and look for the link that says Crown Point Community Library and discover a whole new way of reading if you haven't already. Did you know that years ago librarians used to deliver books to people by horseback? Yes, it is true. Long ago. And since you're not able to get into the school to check out library books or the local library, I have a great incentive with your parents' permission. If you can send me an email that you would like to be entered in the drawing to have a free book, yes, a free book delivered to your doorstep, Hank and I will be there to deliver that to you if you are the fifth person to send me an email stating that you are interested and your parents are okay with it. We'll be delivering you a free book by horseback in your driving. Yep, hope to see you. Happy reading. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Mrs. Gobert. I'm so excited to check out a book now. And now let's welcome our next guests for today's game, Fact or Fiction. Let's give a warm Solon welcome for the rest of the specials teachers, Mrs. Todd and Mrs. Chopla.
Welcome. Thank you for coming on the show. Before we start the game, how about each of you tells our lovely audience one thing you've been doing for fun at home over the last few weeks. Mrs. Todd, let's start with you.
As you can see from my background, I've been doing a lot of bike riding and decorating my house for Easter, so that's about it.
Great. How about you, Miss Chopla?
As you can see my background, I've been painting a lot of cats.
Oh, great. That looks wonderful. How about you, Mrs. Gobert?
Hi, everybody. I have been trying some new recipes. I've been doing lots of gardening and playing with the horses.
Oh, great. I'm glad to hear you've been having a good time and keeping busy at home. And now today's game, Fact or Fiction. Here's how it works. Mr. McBride or I will read a statement. If you think it's true, hold up a sign that says fact. If you think it's false, hold up a sign that says fiction. Correct answers give you a point, and whoever earns the most points wins.
All right, well, here's our first statement.
Humans are the only living things on the planet that enjoy spicy food. is a fact.
All right, so 1 point to Mrs. Todd. Potato chips are the food item that causes the most weight gain in the USA. And that is a fact. A point to
Wow.
Mrs.
I'm doing so well.
The longest living insect is the dung beetle. That is fiction. The longest living insect is actually a termite, which can live to be 100 years old.
All right, no points awarded on that one. Our next statement. Lego makes more tires in a year than any car tire company. And that is a fact. A point for Mrs. Chopla and Mrs. Todd. They may be tiny tires, but Lego makes 306 million per year.
Next question. The planet Jupiter can rain diamonds. It is a fact. Hailstorms on Jupiter are made of diamonds that can be up to 1 centimeter in diameter.
All right, so Mrs. Chopla and Mrs. Todd are tied with 2 points each. An octopus has 4 hearts.
Can I phone a friend?
No. And I'm sorry, everyone, but that is fiction. The octopus does have more than 1 heart, but it has 3 hearts, so that's still pretty cool.
Next question. Flamingos are born the color pink.
Oh, and you all got that correct. That is fiction.
Oh, good.
They turn pink from eating shrimp every day.
All right, the next question. High heels were first invented for men.
Oh, wow. Wow.
I'm sorry, everyone, but that was a fact. High heel shoes were first made as a fashion trend for men in the 16th century.
Wow. Okay.
Next question. The average person will spend 4 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green.
It feels that way.
It feels that way, so we're putting fact.
It is fiction. The number is actually larger. The average person actually spends 6 months of their life waiting for red lights to turn green.
Wow.
Our next question. The world's largest pyramid is in Egypt.
I don't know.
Todd, what's your answer?
I'm going to say
And that is fiction. Mrs. Chopla takes the lead. The world's tallest pyramid is actually in Mexico, and it's 4 times the size of Egypt's Great Pyramid of Giza. And the winner is Mrs. Chopla with 4 points. Congratulations, you have won Fact or Fiction. Kids, if you want to try the game, Fact or Fiction at home, click the link below this video. Last week, we played bad Disney movie descriptions, and the people logging in with perfect scores were Ellie Choate, Jonathan Letcher, and Caitlin Hay. Well done.
Well, that's the end of the show. But as you leave, we have a special music video for you to watch, made by some of your favorite Solon stingers. We hope you enjoy the song. Until next time, this is Mr. Shellhouse
And Mr. McBride signing off of this week's episode of The Monday
Show.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. When you're home and feeling stressed and you're miles from your class, Then